area, which is a lot of mosquito area. It's basically mosquito central. So it is something that people that live in these areas talk about all the time. But I think the world is talking about mosquitoes because nobody wants all the icky stuff that mosquitoes carry with them. So what do? Do you never go outside again? No. DynaTrap is gonna come in to save the day. We have two choices, the half-acre or the 1-acre version of the DynaTrap mosquito and insect trap. We've got it available in 2 colors. We've got it in the black or the stone. Black or stone are the 2 colors. I don't see the bronze out here, so I'm guessing no bronze. Okay, black and stone, which is, you know, perfect. I think everybody's decor kind of comes between either the stone color or the black color. Peter Kilcullen is our special guest. And Peter,
how are you?
Very good. This is my first time presenting this. So like everybody in America, I'm gonna be listening.
All right.
Okay, I'm excited because I don't like mosquitoes.
None of us do. I mean, mosquitoes is number 1, but this is gonna work on a lot of different, you know, biting insects. And I know you're thinking, well, wait, it's February. Should I be worried about mosquitoes? Here's what's interesting about mosquitoes. As soon as we really get above 50 degrees, you could start having mosquitoes. Oh, so it's not,
Peter.
Sadly, I know here in Florida, it's happening now.
It's called always.
Right.
I went to, Eddie and I went to Miami for the weekend. We went out to dinner. I wore flip-flops. Right. I got 30 mosquito bites. I counted them on my feet. I couldn't sleep for 3 nights. It was a nightmare. And I'm like, well, it's like I don't even want to go out on the patio.
This can help. Because here's what's different about this. What's so cool about this is, you know, there's lots of other methods you can use, even the sprays and even there's candles, but it makes sure that the mosquitoes have to be right on top of you for them to really be effective, right? What if we could have something that's really effective, but it's gonna be away from where you are? So it's gonna trap those mosquitoes. It's gonna start to really take effect on the population of mosquitoes in your yard, right? We're gonna reduce that population.
So this is an outdoor item.
Exactly.
Oh, I love it.
It's gonna be outside. It's going to trap those mosquitoes and it's gonna reduce that population of those biting insects. It's not just mosquitoes. And here's what's happening about this. DynaTrap, they've been around for years. They have totally nailed the technology on this, which is so great. So you're gonna see this UV bulb. Now you've seen that blue bulb before, but they've got the perfect temperature that attracts those mosquitoes. We also have a coated surface. It's coated in titanium dioxide. When that blue light heats up the titanium dioxide, it's going to produce CO2, carbon dioxide.
Right.
And you know that because carbon dioxide is what we're exhaling, right?
And that's what they're attracted to.
Yes. So we're gonna attract them with the blue light. We're gonna attract them with that carbon dioxide that we're creating. And then what happens is they come towards that. They think it's something that they can bite, you or me, right?
Yes, although they love to bite me.
And then what happens is there's a fan underneath here. It's gonna draw them in, basically suck those mosquitoes in, and then they're trapped down the bottom, and they stay in there until it's kaput, till they expire.
Okay.
They're dead. Down here, and you can see, this is the full acre, and you can see that's the basket underneath there. Here's what's great about this. This isn't something you say, hey, I wanna go outside in the patio, why don't I put the DynaTrap on? No.
Yeah.
You put the DynaTrap out there when you get it home, when you're above 50 degrees.
And you just leave it plugged in all the time.
24/7. So imagine while you're sleeping, we're gonna eliminate mosquitoes. While you're at work, we're gonna be eliminating mosquitoes, reducing the population of mosquitoes in your yard. You know that mosquitoes will breed in your yard, and they'll never ever go really further than just like about an acre.
I did not know that.
They just stay in your yard. And we were talking about mosquitoes because that's the one we all know about. But look at this. Mosquitoes, flies, wasps, hornet, stink bugs, and moths. It has been third-party tested to attract and trap those insects. But do you have other biting insects? Sure. Those are the ones that we've tested on. It's gonna work on those others as well.
All right, let's talk about the price for a second.
Sure.
Because I know that this is the lowest price. We had it on for a full day in June at the best price ever at that time, but this is even a better price. So I've got it if purchased separately to show you for the 1-acre version. So let me show you that on the screen because I want you to have the confidence that you guys who are buying it today for this President's Day weekend is the best ever because you get the 1-acre is $156.96 by itself and then $28 value, we're including 4 UV replacement bulbs. So it's you know, $184 value for $126. So we're giving you those replacement bulbs. By the way, how long do those bulbs last?
So the bulbs are gonna last about 6 months. So, you know, if you live up north, And you know what I learned, talking with DynaTrap, that even we think about the mosquitoes are only down here. Some of these areas up north, the mosquitoes are horrible.
Oh no, I grew up in upstate New York. In the summer, they were like, they rode motorcycles. They came in packs. They were mean.
So if you're only using it 6 months a year, those bulbs are going to last a long time. Now for us here in Florida, we're probably have that on about 11 and a half months of the year.
Like pretty much all the 24/7.
You're going to go a little bit less, but about 6 months for the bulbs, because what you want is that blue light to be at that intense temperature that does attract those mosquitoes.
Can we put this in the outdoor set right now?
Yeah, because we had some out there last season.
Yeah.
It really is amazing.
Yeah.
And here's the great part about this. So we talked about plug it in, put it outside, let it run 24 hours a day. So a couple of things on where you want to put it. Remember, we don't want to put this on our patio right there with us. If this is our patio, you and I are on our patio, Helen.
Okay.
We're going to put it about 20 feet away. Best place to put it is about 3 feet off the ground, because that's the mosquito zone, right? 3 to 6 feet off the ground. That's where they're doing a lot of their flying, looking for you and I. So put it over there, attract all those mosquitoes over there, away from the area where you're enjoying.
We don't want to plug it in right next to me, because it's bringing, come on everybody, we're right here. It's
Remember, we're attracting and we're trapping those mosquitoes. But the other part I love about this is that it's quiet. All of these are on.
Yeah.
Right, pretty good. We have the two acres, and then these are the half acres, and you don't hear a lot of noise. You're not going to hear that old-fashioned zapping and that horrible mess when they fly out of there and things.
It's also not chemicals being sprayed all over there, because my daughter and I both have asthma, and of course everybody doesn't want to breathe chemicals. So I like that this is chemical-free.
It's perfect because it's quiet. You're not going to have any chemicals, and it's going to work all the time, and it's drawing those mosquitoes away from you. And think about these other methods. Here just gives you a good idea. Look at that mosquito. There he is. Guess where he's going? He's getting drawn down in there from that fan. So we're trapping those mosquitoes. So if there were 10,000 mosquitoes today, tomorrow there might be 9,950. And then the next day there'll be fewer mosquitoes because it's trapping it down in there. And the great part is, you could put this out there. Now, I've had the large acre one in my yard. Look at the collection basket where those mosquitoes are going to go, and they're going to stay and be done. You're not going to have to empty this every day, every week, even every month. This could fill up, because remember, mosquitoes are extremely small. You will see a ton of activity in there, even the first week and the second week, but it's not something that you have to maintain on a daily or weekly basis.
You don't have to run out there every day and empty it, like taking out the garbage.
You get to plug this in and know that it's working all the time. And I think that's the huge difference between all those other methods that we count on. When you think, hey, I know we're going to be outside, I got to do something about the mosquitoes, it's really too late at that point. And even the sprays, I mean, we know the sprays and the chemicals, we don't want to do that.
Because next month is spring.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, March, you're getting into, I mean, I know it's cold most places in the country right now, but next month is March, then April, 50 degrees, you said?
50 degrees is really where those mosquitoes start to get affected.
Obviously, all the time we're here, we're 50 degrees above that all the time.
So think about that. So now, one of the questions we always have is, how do we decide between whether I want the half acre or the acre?
Yes, that was going to be my question. How do I know?
So if you just have a small patio and a small yard, and maybe you don't have a lot of shrubbery and things like that, then maybe the half acre is fine. Now, if you have a little bit bigger area, some grass, lots of shrubs, and maybe you have a pond or something in the backyard, and you know that your mosquito problem is bad, go for the acre, because what you're talking about is a larger amount of drawing power to bring those mosquitoes, to attract more mosquitoes. So if you know that your problem is bad and you don't quite have a full acre, go for the acre. Now, if you want to make sure you control mosquitoes in the front of your house and the back of your house, and you're thinking, well, I have an acre, but the house is in the middle, that's kind of the like a barrier. You got to get 2 of them. Get 2 half acres, one in the front and one in the back.
Okay.
Exactly, because that house is going to act like a barrier. Because I think of it as sort of this attracting is going to attract kind of in a circle. You know, when you drop a stone in the water and the rings go out, that's what we're going to do with our DynaTrap. So if you have that house in the middle, it's going to act like a barrier. So think of it that way. But I always say, if you have the opportunity to go big and make sure that you're not swatting and scratching, that's the way to go.
I actually have a question.
Yes.
What happens when it rains?
Nothing.
Oh, so it can be outside. You don't have to run out and bring it in with it rains?
Weatherproof and waterproof. No, you don't have to do anything about it.
All right.
Again,
well, it's plugged in. I'm just asking.
Right. That's the beauty of it, that you're going to be able to have this maintaining and reducing that population of mosquitoes the entire spring into the summer. You're going to love it because you're going to have fewer and fewer mosquitoes, flies, wasps, hornets, stink bugs, and moths or other biting insects that you have in your area. Those are just the 6 that have been independently tested that this is going to attract and trap. I mean, the technology here is great because it seems so simple,
right,
but it really is effective at controlling that population. Yeah. And you might be like me, like I mean, I have done everything.
Oh, yeah.
You know, where you spray the whole yard with the thing that attaches to the hose.
Then I don't want to go outside because there's chemicals out there.
And I had the one that it was so expensive, and you had to buy new stuff every single month to get this thing going, to attract them, and you have to.
Well, the one that zaps, I feel like I'm like electrocuting. You know, I feel like it's like the death penalty. It just seems
old and messy, right? The technology. But this one is so great because it is quiet. It is, you know, really, you know, no chemicals, and it's going
like a
to
relocation service. They're just going to be relocated in their own little condo down here, and they can do what they want.
Spraying, like, I just hope they go in the neighbor's yard. I don't care where they go.
I don't want that.
I remember I used to have the guys come and they would spray. Have you seen this?
Yes, I have.
And it seemed to work
that.
The first time. Then I think they would just spray and smoke around.
Right. Who knows? I don't know what they're doing. Let me talk about the FlexPay. So if you get the half-acre size, it's only $15.80. Everything has a 30-day unconditional money-back guarantee. So just to let you know, we guarantee everything that we sell here. If you don't like it in 30 days, you can return or exchange it. The 1 acre is only $25.20 on FlexPay. Yeah. I can guarantee you that this is the lowest price that we have ever done. Lowest price ever. And outdoor, so it's okay to rain or snow or whatever. And definitely. 50 degrees is when the mosquitoes will be like, where's my lunch? Right. Where's Pete and Helen?
Put it 20 to 25 feet away from where you are, 3 to 6 feet off the